Hi everybody, Miss Jill here. I lost my video crew, so it's just me today. And this recipe is hard. Oh my goodness, it's so many steps. So, I've already baked my spaghetti squash. That took 45 minutes in the oven. Now, I have to make it into spaghetti. And I'm gonna see, so sorry. I promise I've washed my hands, I've done it all. I'm going to show you how you make it into spaghetti squash. So you take it, this is fully cooked, and you pull it through like this, and it makes kind of like a spaghetti noodle. I only have 2 more to do for that. So I take that, and I take that into a bowl. Oh my gosh, it's hot. I have 1 more to do. Or 2 more to do. How have you guys been? Did you guys see my video over at the coast? I had a nice day yesterday. I practiced social distancing. I didn't see anybody in person. Anyway, so squash it. There we go. So I have a party at my house tonight, but it's with just my family. So it's my 3 boys, my mother-in-law, and my husband. And I'm trying this recipe for the first time on them. So now I've got my spaghetti squash in the bowl. I'm going to show you my directions. So it said cut the squashes in half and cook them for 45 minutes. I did that. Next, I need to heat the oil in the skillet and add onions and cook into translucent, which means is like translucent see-through, and then stir in garlic and then cook the meat. So I'm going to bring you over here. Oh, I wish I had my camera crew with me. I really do. It doesn't work. Okay, so here's my pan. First thing says, heat olive oil in skillet. Copy that. I got that. What have you guys been cooking at home? Macaroni? What's like the thing that is your go-to when you're hungry? Quesadillas? I know my boys like to eat lots of quesadillas when they're hungry. So anyway, so I've got my pan here, and the first thing that my recipe tells me to do is add onions and cook until they're translucent. I've already pre-measured out my recipe, and I want to tell you it's kind of dangerous cooking something you've never cooked before for the first time for people, but I'm just going for it. So here's my onions cooking up. I'm going to go ahead and set you guys right here as we cook. You guys see all these things in my background here? Do you guys remember when I went on my trip last year? I collected a magnet from every state I went to. I went to 17 states in 14 days. That's what's on my fridge. Okay, so I'm cooking my onion. And let's talk about some skills that you should have when you cook. What's the first thing you should do before you cook? Which I did, but I didn't video it. First thing, wash your hands. The second thing I like to do is get all my ingredients out. I'm going to show you that I have done that. So all my ingredients are sitting on the counter. And if you come over here, they're here. So I like to have my ingredients, everything ready to go. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get everything ready. And unfortunately, because this recipe has so many steps, I'm not going to be able to cook you through this whole thing. What I would like to do is get it partly ready. And then I'm going to send a picture of my family eating it. They're super excited to try this. Thank you guys for like pushing me outside of my boundaries and trying this. So my onions are almost translucent, which means I can almost see through them. I've pre-measured my garlic and cut it, and there it is. I'm going to add that in. And remember, I like to do my dishes as I go. So I'm going to take this right over to my sink. Oh, but then I run into a problem. Oh my goodness, there's all my squash that I have ready. So I'm just going to set it there. No dishes today. So I'm going to get all this ready. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to put in my meat, put in all my ingredients, and then after that I'm going to add my tomatoes and my cheese, and I'm going to build my recipe. After I build the recipe, I'm going to put that together, and then it's another 25 minutes of cooking. And then I'm going to take a picture and show you me and my family just eating a nice family dinner on a Sunday night. We like to get together on Sunday nights and eat dinner. How many of you like to eat family dinners? Where do you eat family dinners? That's a good question. I'd like for you to comment below. Do you guys ever have family dinners? So I don't get to do it very often anymore, but when I do, we sit at our big kitchen table. Maybe you can comment below where you guys get to have family dinner. I'm sorry, but this recipe is so crazy. There's not going to be a complete recipe. But here's my meat cooking. Here's my spaghetti squash waiting. I'm going to add that to the cheese, and then soon I'm going to send you a picture and you're going to see it all. You guys have a fantastic day, and I can't wait to talk to you about this recipe. Have a good night. Bye-bye.